Scene 6.
Now it is March 1692. Tituba has been arrested. After several beatings, she has confessed to witchcraft at a special hearing. Abigail Williams and Ann Putnam have accused one of the elderly women of the village, Rebecca Nurse, of being a witch.
Villagers are stunned. Rebecca has 8 children of her own and many grandchildren. She is noted for being deeply religious and for helping others. She is a leading citizen of the town.
Rebecca's family urges her to flee, but she refuses.
I am old and sick. Where could I go? God knows my innocence and is with me. I am in his hands now. My friends will stand by me. Let the accusers come. Let them come.
A few days later, Rebecca faces a hearing in the church or meeting house in Salem Village. The room is packed with people. On one side sit the Putnam supporters. On the other sit those who support Rebecca Nurse. Among them is her sister Sarah Cloyce.
There is a loud buzz of voices. 2 local officials, Garethon and Carol Corwin, sit in the front at a large oak table.
Quiet. We will have quiet in this meeting house.
The buzzing subsides.
The purpose of this hearing is to decide whether the accused should be brought to trial for witchcraft. Bring in the prisoner.
There are murmurs, then gasps, as a frail Rebecca Nurse is dragged in under heavy guard.
Rebecca stumbles and falters. Clearly she is in poor health, as unlikely a threat to the village as could be imagined.
Dear God, what have they done to her?
Please read the charge.
Today, the 3rd day of March of 1692, a complaint has been made against Rebecca Nurse for suspicion of witchcraft and for causing hurt to the mothers and daughters of the village.
What are your part of these charges, Rebecca Nurse?
Rebecca, whose hearing is poor, is silent.
She's confused.
I ask you again, Rebecca Nurse, how do you plead?
Innocence. Innocence.
Young Ann Putnam, what do you say? Has this woman hurt you?
There is total silence, all eyes to the girl.
Yes, she beat me this morning. But she was in her custody this morning.
Her ghost beat me.
Her ghost? Abigail Williams? Have you been hurt by this woman?
Yes.
Rebecca, here are 2 children that say you hurt them. What do you say to it?
Before the intern father, I never hurt a child in all my life. I love children, as you know.
Rebecca's voice is gentle but full of conviction. There are murmurs of support from the crowds.
Girls, this is a very serious charge you have made. Do you continue to support it? The girls glance at each other, then at Ann Putnam, then lower their eyes.
Yes.
The answer is unconvincing, clear that Rebecca is gaining support and sympathy.
Suddenly, Ann Putnam, the mother, leaps from her seat with a wild-eyed expression and points a finger at Rebecca.
Did the devil not come with you?
The mother's outburst is all the encouragement the girls need. Soon they are screaming and flapping their arms. Ann Putnam falls into the ground and in a screaming fit, while her mother falls back into her seat.
Tears well up in Rebecca's eyes. She raised her arms and calls to heaven.
Oh, Lord, help me.
At that moment, Abigail screams and throws out her arms.
Oh, my arms! She raised my arms, they will break! 2 guards push down Rebecca's arms, and Abigail appears to be relieved from her torture.
Do you see what you do to that girl?
The Lord knows I have not hurt her. I wish her no harm.
Abigail points to Rebecca and begins to scream again.
Do you ever heard the devil scream your seat on the shoulder?
The crowd gasps. Even Rebecca checks both shoulders. Then Ann Putnam speaks.
I see it! Look, there's a dark man whispering into her ear! It is false. I'm innocent.
Once again, the young girls drop to the floor. Israel Porter, one of Rebecca's friends, makes his way to Catherine.
In the name of justice, John, stop this madness now.
There's witchcraft. Can't you see it and hear it?
Seeing a chance to reinforce this idea, Ann Putnam begins wailing in pain.
Make her stop! She pinches me, she bites me, make her stop!
Rebecca lowers her head in grief. Elizabeth Hubbard's head likewise snaps downward.
Straighten her head, or Elizabeth's neck will be broken. The guard wrenches up Rebecca's head, and Elizabeth raises hers, apparently cured. Catherine is clearly impressed. He turns to Rebecca.
You can see that these children are truly affected. Perhaps the devil makes you a witch without your knowing it.
I have no one to look but God.
Would you agree that these children are bewitched?
They must be.
No, Rebecca, no.
Have you noted that Mrs. Putnam said during her fits?
I have the children like babies, dead, all murdered. Rebecca Nurse.
Rebecca, what do you make of this?
I cannot help it. The devil may appear in my shape.
Rebecca, no.
As the girls continue to whimper, Corwin and Hathorne consult with each other. Finally,
Rebecca, nurse, you find that there is just cause that you should be sent to trial in Salem town for practice of witchcraft upon innocent children.
People begin shouting and pushing forward, ignoring the angry looks from Rebecca's family. Hathorne coolly collects his belongings as Rebecca is dragged away.
Sarah storms for the meeting house. She stops only long enough to glare piercingly at Aunt Putnam, who has miraculously recovered now that Rebecca is gone. Anne stares back without expression, but as Sarah stalks away, there is ever so faint smile on her eyes.